Hello Cancer, it's Lisa, and this is your May 15th to 21st, 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is below in the description box. I am holding a contest this month. If you would like to win a reading with me, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a comment on one of the videos, and I'll enter you in the draw. If you've already subscribed, no problem. Just leave a comment and you too can win. And I'll be drawing the name at the end of May. Okay, Cancer, so let's see what the overall message is for you for this week. And that message is the Six of Swords, which is all about just earning your success. Just keep going forward. You're coming out of the rough water. You're moving towards your successes. The challenge that you face this week is focusing on what you need to do and focusing on making things happen. What you don't see coming this week is an opportunity that comes out of the blue when you least expect it. Interesting. And then where you need to focus this week. Ooh, and that is the big success card, the 10 of Pentacles. That is the lottery win card too, so you might want to go buy a lottery ticket. But it is about moving towards happiness, fulfillment, and contentment. And because it's your focus, it is about just kind of focusing on what it is you want and moving and making it happen. Okay, so the Six of Swords is all about, coming out of this rough water that you see, tangibly learning what you need to learn. And there's a reason behind everything, and it's earning that success that you want. As you move forward, you're moving towards like-minded people. It's about being around like-minded people. And just, it feels almost like getting some information from like-minded people as you move forward this week. And then not overthinking and overanalyzing everything, because that just gets you stuck in what it is that you're moving towards and the successes that you want. So it's about thinking and doing rather than just overthinking, because what happens is you just never move forward, right? It's like, oh yeah, I need to do this, I need to do that, I want to go and do this, but it's like, oh yeah, let me think about that a little bit, and before you know it, it's come and gone. So it's like you need to actually take action now towards what you want to do and what you want to achieve. The High Priest is all about moving towards the successes that you want, that you're at this crossroads, and it's kind of like, okay, I got to make a choice. I got to go and do this, right? It's like, do I do the same old, overthink and not move forward? Or do I go for it and move towards success? And then the Five of Swords is all about actually doing it and making it happen. It's like, once you make the decision and go, it's like, oh, okay, so I get a new perspective. I see things differently. This choice that you make gives you a new perspective. It's interesting because the feeling that comes with it is not necessarily about a specific, like it's about something like expanding, adding some things into your life rather than an ending of something. It's an expanding of something. So like it could be travel, or it could be joining a group or something like that. Like it feels like expanding and adding things into your life rather than ending something, because it's about gathering information and earning success. And so by doing these things, you get this new beginning, a new perspective, rather than like an ending of something and then moving towards it. It's an interesting feeling. Okay, so the challenge you have is focusing this week and making some decisions of what it is this expansion is. So let's get some clarity on that. So it's just moving forward with balance, understanding that balance will help you be successful. It's like, don't hoard on to certain things and hold on so much that you don't move forward, and don't just go woohoo and move forward, right? It's having this balance. The Chariot is all about moving forward. And when you do move forward towards whatever this expansion is, it is moves you towards good luck and good fortune. It's yeah, it feels personal. Like, it doesn't feel like career. It doesn't feel like, it feels like personal. Like I said, joining a group or doing a hobby, or maybe it's travel, but it's something like going for something, coming out of your comfort zone, and it changes your perspective and moves you forward towards good things. It kind of gets things going. The Two of Wands is about not limiting your thinking, or not kind of saying, okay, I'm limiting my life. This is what I'm going to do. I'm too afraid to go out and do these things or expand. So I'm going to just, limit it to this. Instead of thinking, well, the world is my oyster. I can go for it. And so don't settle. And it's weird because the way they're saying it to me is like, if you wanted to achieve something, don't settle for the small version of it, go big, right? Yeah, it's interesting the way that they're wording it. Then they're saying the Nine of Pentacles, you will have success in this. It will lead you to other successes. It feels very much like a lot of times when we go forward towards something, we think it's going to affect one thing, and it flows into everything else. So an example would be like if you say, okay, I'm going to book this trip. I'm thinking big. I'm going to go somewhere big instead of going away for the weekend. And we think it's just about having a break or relaxation or seeing something new. It gives you a whole new perspective, which actually makes you go towards success and brings in finances and success. So it's really interesting the way, they're wording it. They're not completely saying, so it could be like you go on a trip and you're like, oh my God, this is where I need to live. And this is where I need to work, or this is what, right? So you get this new perspective that changes everything, but it moves you towards success. And same thing is like if you joined a group to do a hobby, and you end up meeting someone who has a business and it expands, into a new career. That's what it feels like. Like it's kind of like you least expect it, but it moves you towards success. Okay, so what you don't see coming this week is an opportunity that comes out of the blue. So you might hear about something, you might see something, and it leads you to this success that they're talking about. It will give you a creative new beginning. Again, there's this feeling that it leads to something more than you think it does. They're saying move forward with balance. They've said this before. So it's like, again, there's this sense of not limiting your thinking, being grounded and making smart choices, but not limiting it as well, not stressing and worrying about it. As you move forward, it connects you to, it can be that you meet, if you're single, you can meet someone. If you're in a partnership, it can be that you reconnect and it brings back passion. And it can also be that it brings passion into your life. You're like, oh my God, this is what I've been missing. And you become passionate about life, which then flows into everything else. And then by moving forward with this, you get, you move towards a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, which is happiness, fulfillment, joy, money, all the good stuff. There's this whole feeling that you are doing it for one reason, but it flows into everything else and brings success in other areas of your life. So interesting. Okay, so the where they want you to focus on is moving towards success, right? So it's kind of like, I'm going to do this. I'm moving towards this. This is what I want to happen in my life. And I'm going to have this happiness and fulfillment, and not just settle, basically, is what they're saying you need to do this week. So they're saying you need to gather information, talk to who you need to talk to, just do what your due diligence, do what you need to do, and it leads you to this success. You need to not stress and worry about it. All the woulda, coulda, shouldas, all the what wills, what might happen. You need to stop that. You need to stop stressing and worrying. Mindset. You need to focus on positive mindset. When you go through this and move towards this, it transforms your life. The old you is gone. it's not quite the death card, like a total transformation. This is more about evolving and growing and like saying, okay, you know what? The old me is done. I'm done being that way. I'm moving into being a new way. And I'm moving on to bigger and better things. And then it's all about you shining. You feel better. It expands into all these different areas of your life, and you just come forward and shine. It's really it's a really interesting reading, Cancer. I'm really excited to see how this plays out. So just not settling, it's moving forward, and you move towards your successes in all areas of your life. But it feels like you move forward with something that then leads into all the areas of your life, which is really interesting. Have a great week, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching. If you could please like and share, I'd really appreciate it. It helps me grow my channel and helps me continue to do these. Have a great week. Talk to you soon.
Always keep your face towards the sunshine, and the shadows will always be behind you.